gotta change my shirt. It's just slightly messy right now, that's all. Good morning, everybody! Good morning! You have been in suspension for 50 days! In compliance with the They Call Me Xander livestream, we are going to be playing video games with you. And by with you, I mean you're gonna watch while a professional puts his skills to the test. Because they remade Hyper Metroid after 10 freaking years. Freaking okay? I hope you're ready. I'm really excited. This is an exciting stream, everybody. This is exciting. I didn't expect a Hyper Metroid remake in the year 2020 freaking 5. Who was thinking Hyper Metroid was getting an update 10 years later? And not just an update, it's a total remake of Hyper Metroid. A total Hyper Metroid redesign. Not an Axial though. This is like it's like a reimagining almost. I like it. That's pretty awesome. Now, I got a couple of things here. First off, we got a little coffee here in the morning. Second off, we got the water. As you can see it over on the side. I'm gonna actually put it over here. Is Hyper Metroid Hyper next? Possible. It's possible. And then finally, what in the heck is even that? I got a cake. I have a slice of big cake. Who expected slice of big cake? Nobody ever thought that this day was gonna happen. Big cake? Coffee and big cake. What a day. And Hyper Metroid, coffee and big cake. Oh my god. That's a hell of a way to start a morning right there. Chat. Your fork was getting masked by the screen? Well, that's what the point of the mask is. Or so I've heard. That's what the point of it is. Dude. Okay, first off. How many of you were around when I played Hyper Metroid for the first time? How many of you? Be honest. I played Hyper Metroid for the first time. None of you, actually. The only person... There was only like 2 people around when I first played Hyper Metroid. It was Kevry and my sibling. They were the only 2. And it was back when I streamed only on Twitch, before I started this YouTube channel. So none of you. When I played Hyper Metroid for the second time and actually like beat it, was 2022? Yeah, it was like 2022. And so, it's been... Look at my watch. 5 minus 2. 3. It's been 3 years, I think, since I played Hyper. And in that time, I haven't went back. I haven't done, like, randos. I haven't done anything. There was no going back, is what they were saying. There's no going back. But now we're going back to Hyper Metroid. Super! Okay. That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. Hey. Shut the frick up. Hyper Metroid Super. Exciting stuff, as always. Exciting stuff. Oh, that's a cool title? Oh, it is. They have demos, too. Controller settings mode. Wait, hold on. Special settings mode. Turn on the moonwalk. That's what the moonwalk's for. And we're going straight into it. Years ago, I was lead engineer on Colony K2L, researching Shozo technology. One of those technologies was the METROID, an advanced life form with incredible potential. Life was peaceful until the space pirates arrived. Are we going to have the same story, or is this a new one? Ooh, look at that art! In a flash, my family and friends were gone. My only means of survival were to escape using an emergency power suit and gunship. I would adapt the suit for battle and swore vengeance. What the heck is that hand? Psychic abilities. The scales would finally tip in my favor when I rescued the last Metroid. Its home also destroyed. I adopted it as a kindred survivor. Dude. Wow. That's cool. The little sound effect, the... My victory was brief, as Space Pirate leader Ridley would quickly counterattack and recapture the Metroid. But, in their haste, led me straight to their home base. Destination, Planet Zebes. Mission, save the last Metroid. Destroy the Space Pirates. Let's go. So this is some AU timeline? Yeah. But if people remember 10 years ago Hyper Metroid, the story was Samus Aran's miscarriage adventure. And this is not Samus Aran's miscarriage adventure. This is... It's still got like the vengeance like plot line, but it's less weird now. There's like no Adam thing. Always did think it was weird. Always did think it was weird. Yeah, me too. Okay, so we're in. Okay, so we have high momentum. Big jump, right? We got a lot of momentum. We've got the backflip. We've got speed keep. Oh, I remember this landing site. Well, we remember the concept of the landing site. For sure. Oh yeah, we got respin. So true. Okay, we're gonna try going all over the place then. Sequence breaks were apparently kept intact. Oh, super missile. So you need the Super Metroid to go through that door. Clearly. However, it looks as if we kind of have to go this way. Hello, Viper. It's not often you get to see a little bit of, like, a freaking 10 years later remake. Everything's getting a remake these days, I swear. Okay, we don't got missiles, so we can't exactly go that way. But we can go this way. Do a little bit of explorating. Another missile door, huh? Can't go that way. This beginning seems more streamlined. Okay, that's still the same. I'm trying to remember it as much as I can, right? Okay, let's see if there's a pathway down this room. Just down this right side. There is. Cool. Oh, but you can't wall jump up here anymore. Interesting. Why would that be? Why would they want me to not wall jump up there anymore? I guess another thing I'm noticing is that they kind of got tired of, like... They got tired of listening to the spin jump sound, I guess. It's an old mother brain tank we're keeping around. But we're keeping the bubble platforms, too. Interesting. You know what I'm looking for? Oh. 1. Haha. Ha. 1? Alert. It seems we have alerted the guards. Oh my gosh. Torian gate number 1 unlocked. 14 gates remain. Oh yeah, by the way, Torian gates. 15, huh? That's quite a few. Torian gates, this is like Chozo artifact type stuff, but you just gotta find and open gates. A lot of hacks have it. Hyper was like the one to do it, right? Hyper started this whole mess. In 10 more years, we'll have Hyper. Real. Okay. Dude, what the heck? Hold on. We're going everywhere, in anywhere I want. Now that I've got Morph Ball, we're going places. Underneath, Europe. Nerp. Oh yeah, I should not hold run all the time. Probably. That's not gonna happen. Can I blast through this and get somewhere? Nah. Looks like no. Oops. First hit of damage was to a freaking shell gamer, man. This is so sad. It's alright, we're going up. Never mind, we're not. We're going this way. I need bombs. How dare you? It's okay. Just don't ascend too fast and we'll be good. Excuse me, buddy. Is this where the supers were in the original? It is! It's actually just physically where supers were in the original. Same spot and everything. And if I remember correctly, you could bomb jump across or do some kind of like... crazy momentum thing and then wall jump. But we're not there yet. We need some bombs or something. Or a spring ball, something like that. We don't got either of those. Bombs are at like a different area. We're headed towards like Brinstar right now. Dude, this is, I mean, it's like playing Hyper all over again. I mean, it is like playing Hyper all over again. All right, we've got missile door here. So we're gonna have to find some missiles eventually, right? Dude, why did you drop a million health? That's crazy. Yep. Oh, hey, missiles. Some things never die. Oh, wow. That's some real rapid fire. Does this version still have the gate system? Yeah, it's the same. Oh, it also has the no unmorph zones. Yeah, it's still Hyper Metroid. The identity doesn't change just because we're a little further in than we used to be into hacks. No, they practically invented it. They're gonna keep it. And honestly, I support it 100%. I give them 100% of my support to keep the gate version. It's like the thing, or not the thing, but one of the things Hyper Metroid is known for. The E-Tank. Alright. Alright, and because we've opened door numero 1. Okay, well. I was hoping there would be a path down here. I'll be honest, not remembering a lot of the Hyper layout is really doing me some favors. Because it's letting me have the novelty. Never beat Hyper, and I can't remember how much from my... So I don't even know what is different here. Well, the more that changes, the more that stays the same in the world of Metroid-style remakes, right? So we're gonna get bombs up here relatively fast. Grapple's also probably still in this area, if I had to guess. Or wave. Spazer's in space somewhere. It's the space beam, effectively. Okay, crumble block. I see you. First save station. We're gonna take the save, of course. Why not, right? Well, and Hyper Metroid is so influential, right? So I'm really hoping that this is like a positive direction step in context of the game of Hyper Metroid. Or of the game of Super Metroid, even. Okay, so that's a shortcut there we can take. And I'm looking for bombs. Bombs is probably not this way because I wall jumped to get up here. Or bombs is over here. Nope, a missile though. Follow the logic that if you need to wall jump to get somewhere, that's probably not where the most important progression item you're looking for is going to be, right? Follow that logic. So I wall jumped to get up there. There's no bombs up there. So don't even go that way. I didn't wall jump to get over here. Or didn't need to wall jump to get over here. Perfect. This is probably not where... We're probably not going to be rate limited, is a way to put it. Okay. We are a little rate limited. Wall jumps are still useful. Yeah, 100%. But if you had to use them to get somewhere, there's no shot that you're going to find an early game progression item. Super duper Metroid when? Great question. Frozen. This is a boss fight. We're about to fight Bomb Chorizo, but then a second and third Bomb Chorizo show up, right? Yep. Right. Got him. Animals located. What do I think of the Switch 2 price? Console's fine. Games a little expensive, but it was bound to happen. That's my cliff notes on it. It was bound to happen. Am I happy it happened so fast? Of course not. Yeah, we're getting ROM hack remasters before Metroid Prime 4. Yo, Luis, what's up? Alright, we got the bombs, which is basically everything I want from this area. But, unfortunately, it looks like the game has different plans. For what... Oh, maybe I need Charge Beam to get through that. Not buying Switch 2 before Prime 4? I probably am, but let me explain myself first, because I know some people are probably going to be upset that I'm not sticking it to the man. One, I don't think it's going to do freaking anything. And two, I've got a lot of siblings, and they want to play Mario Kart. So I'm more obligated than normal. And I think that if you're a father, or like, okay, not a father, I come at it from wanting to be a dad perspective. If you're like a family man, right? I mean, I'll wait to see if there's a Prime 4 edition. Oh. Yeah. If there's a Prime 4 edition, it's on site. And then I also buy $70, $80, $90 Mario Kart. Maybe. I'm not going to change anything, thought 2 million people. Well, yeah. And they're right. If 2 million people thought, I'm not going to change anything and make a decision, they're not lowering the price. Because they weren't going to lower it anyway. Nintendo never changes their prices. They're, like, deadly afraid of changing their price. Oh my gosh, it's dark in here. I made a mistake. We're going back. A Switch 2 edition of the game was just announced. No, I mean a Switch 2 edition, yeah, but... of the console is what he means. So you can get, so it's like, it's bundled with Prime 4? Or maybe it has like a cool wrapper on it, etc. Is generally the idea people are thinking of right now. Yeah. If there's that, dope. Do I have my finger on the pulse? Yeah, I've got my finger on the pulse. Okay. Alright, speed bridge. Whoa! That's so cool! Giant head statue! Matching the trailer suit? If it matches the trailer suit, I'm buying a regular Switch and a copy of the game normally. I'm sorry, because I think that it looks like shit. Okay, I'm gonna make enemies. It's time for me to make enemies. It's time for me to get controversial and start drama. I think that the new suit looks ass. I think that the new red and black suit looks like garbage. How? I don't like the fucking, like, pantsuit thing that they've got running down the middle of it. It looks horrendous to me. It's sexier than ZM. I don't want to have sex with it. So why would I care? You know? I do? That's your problem, buddy. It's not mine. Woo! That's right. Oh, come on. It's just a red light suit? Not true. Not true. I think that's not based in reality, sadly. Is very different. I also just think it looks bad. Mainly because of the gray thing that they've got coming down the middle. It has details that definitely match. I mean, match, what do you mean? Maybe if you have no pattern guards, it matches. Maybe if it has no pattern guards, you know what I'm saying? Oh, come on. Okay, this wall jump is super hard. Oh, but then I get in the water anyway? All of this so that I can skip grapple beam? Maybe not worth. The shoulders on both are smooth and sleek. There's also 3 lights. There's 4 lights on the freaking... There are 4 lights on the new suit chest. There's 4 lights. It's a different shape. The details on the legs and torso are very different. The fact of the color scheme don't match. The shoulders don't match. Like, nothing matches. It's like the most superficial comparison. You know? And I think it looks worse on top of that. But then again, I'm one of these people, I don't like the new suit, and I'm a fan of the light suit, and I'm also a fan of the dark suit. And people don't like Healy Wheelie suit. I do. It's a first-person game, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, thank God it's Prime. Only in Metroid Prime can they make suits that look bad that you luckily never have to look at in your entire life. It's closer to Prime 1 Phazon suit? Real. See, Frozen gets it. I didn't mean it as literally. No, I know. But I think it doesn't look similar enough. I felt like people were like, it's just a red light suit. And I was like, no, it isn't. Because the light suit's actually any good. This is hard. You know what? I'm not built for that. I'm not built for that. Maybe I'm not built for it. No, I can sequence break any game or whatever. What the hell could it possibly warrant for game mechanics? What, a suit that looks like that? What might this one bring to the table? That's a great question. I'm very interested to know that. Damn, that's super hard. I find something dumb in Prime 4. Psychic abilities. Right? No. Wrong. Actually, psychic abilities are cool. They're tutorializing our game too much. With your psychic abilities. Would squishy rubber Joy-Cons be better or worse than Prime 4 suit palette? Switch 2. Prime 4 suit palette would be good because Prime 4 suit's palette is fine. I don't like the I don't like the tracksuit thing. It feels like it's got tracksuit lines. The suit. You know what I'm talking about? It's got like the freaking rip-off pants thing going on. Down the middle. I think it looks bad. Personally, I think it looks weird. It's like, what's that? So while I'm using my psychic abilities to get the woke mind virus, I'm like running around in my tracksuit, smoking. What's next? Am I like smoking a chai latte? Dude, they made wet block in Metroid. Metroid wet block. Alright. Hold on, chat, actually. Tea latte. Why are we making tea lats again? Which one of you idiots? Which one of you idiots? This area is looking like a lot like it gives you grapple beam. Yeah. Yep. I agree. Honestly, good. I hope the upgrades look better than the standard suit. Metroid Red Brinstar jump scare? I know, right? It looks so freaking cool. I like how this looks. Like the red Brinstar. Wait, hold on. I could probably just like diagonal IBJ this. But I need to get used to it, you know? Because this is very different. Because you need to do it while you're, like, on the way up still. Because if you do it while you're in parallel, it's not going to work. Because you're going to be too low. I really don't know. So what customization options could there possibly be for the Switch 2? Because considering the current design mixing black with the blue-red combo, I fear the options might not be too great. Well, why does it have to be black? Like, I'm all for Okay, hold on. We can have more colors. That's just the base design, right? It's not like they didn't have, like, like, the current Switch is still, like a black console with... The current Switch design is still a black console with red and blue Joy-Cons. It's just that the Joy-Cons are now black with the highlight instead of being full on, like, full color. But that doesn't mean that they just completely stopped doing full color options, right? That's just the base. You know? And then think about all of the Joy-Cons we had that weren't solid color. It's just the base, you know? Like, Nintendo's not gonna stop customizing now. They still want to make money. Prices have made that clear. Like, they do still be wanting to make the money, so. If the colors are limited to just the highlights. Yeah, but what this means is that in their design playbook, they have a solid color and highlights as a thing that they're doing. And if they have a solid color plus highlights as a thing that they're doing a lot, then they can do that with more than just, with just the, you know, black with other stuff. Did I have to wall jump to get here? It feels like no, based on the jump heights of everything. Now that I'm discussing stuff, I'm giving up too much. Boop, boop. No, I still don't have to wall jump to get up here. I definitely have to wall jump to get up here, though. Whoa. Holy shit, I'm dead? That was in 2 hits? Where am I? Oh my god! I don't know where this is. It's what I'm hoping, where the solid black changes color and the highlights change too. And they can still have solid color. I did straight up die in 2 hits. With an energy tank. Alright, so spikes deal an energy tank, is what I'm learning. Or those spikes do. Concerned that they never do that for some reason? It's an unsubstantiated fear. And I'm not afraid to say it. It's an unsubstantiated fear. Like, it's not gonna be based in precedent. And I think we should base what we know off what they've done, right? And what they've done is they've raised the price and changed Donkey Kong's design. So they are changing a lot. I think things are going to be fine. More expensive, but fine. Super Duper Metroid? No. Hyper Metroid Super. Which is a new Hyper Metroid remake after 10 years. Not at this time? Absolutely fair. We're not in an economic state where I think people should be trying to get the console immediately anyway, right? Like, I don't think that that's realistic for most people. Yeah, it's coming to the Switch 1. Is it gonna look like dog ass? Probably, but it's coming to the Switch 1. Oh, that was really close. $180 Metroid Prime 4 and $1,000 Switch? What are you talking about? That's not real. I mean, where do you live, I guess? Are you Canadian? If you're Canadian, that explains a lot. Because that's too low to be Argentina. Or, yeah, that's too low to be Argentina, too high to be America. I doubled the world hunger and thus tariffs. What are you talking about? All this tariff business has driven people more mad than normal. Wait, that missed? Tariffs? Like the cards with the numbers and the people on them? Yeah. It's like the Emperor card. It's the one that's got the, like the dude on it. You know? The dude, he's got his scepter. It's a scepter that says all of your money goes here now. It's the tax man. Look, I can't talk about it. I don't really know the economic impacts of any of this shit. And I'm not going to be one of those streamers who pretends like I know and then pretends that because I know, like, I can make a freaking judgment on any of it, right? Because I don't know. I don't know, and none of us do. We don't. There are a lot of people that have a lot of reasons to know. That's not us. And that's some sort of patio you can have on your garden? Yes. Oh, what? I mean, this is so close for an extra 5 missiles. Chat, you gotta believe me. It's an extra 5 missiles. I mean, that looked cool. There's a slope here? Who did this? Ah, close. Something to exaggerate Nintendo prices? That's not how you spell exaggerate, sadly. But nice try. It's also an extra 1 super missile. So true. It's also an extra 1/3 of a power bomb. Or something. Minor spelling mistake? That was not minor. I'm sorry. You, like, missed... multiple... Like, there's no D in exaggerate. J. It's a G. Will I go to hell? Not up to me. That's up to you when you get to the freaking end. At least in my belief. The onus is on... The onus is on you to basically, like, accept forgiveness. You're all out of vacation days? Yeah. You're not gonna go to hell because somebody else decided you are. It's really just your decisions. Also, like, it's not a healthy thing to think anyway. And it's not a healthy way to, it's not a healthy way for anybody to live their life, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Is like trying to avoid this or that or anything like that, right? Just assume it doesn't exist. Instead, just try to be the best person you can be instead, right? Being healthy is expensive. So is being unhealthy. There's a healthy amount of being healthy. Oh, that was so close that time. Oh, but when you hit the ceiling, you lose all your speed. Okay, there's one... I hit the ceiling again. So we do it on 4, right? I didn't believe. Okay, that looked really low. Oh, dude, that's so tough. Is this worth it? Probably not. But is it fun? Oh, absolutely. Why'd I go that way? Because of the shifting of the center point when you start the turn. Oh, wait. Why am I unmorphing in the middle? I maintain my momentum. Come on. We're gonna make it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah. Slightly higher. Slightly higher, and we're good. Okay. That was just so much easier. Can we talk about the fact that Samus loses all her crap again in Prime 4, but keeps the energy tank she finds at the GFS base? Kind of messed up. Do we know that she keeps the energy tank? Was that in the treehouse? Can I point out how messed up it is that you can't skip it? Or at least it looks like you can't skip the E-tank. That's true, like, diabolical activity. The Prime 3 is showing with that E-tank, that's for sure. Hello. Oh, that was a bad mockball that I didn't need to do. E-tanks were more than just health for some reason. Because it's cool to have a mechanic like that, I think, is the reason. And they wanted to have cool stuff. I think risk-reward mechanics like that are cool. And even think that they have a place in Metroid games. But also, I think it's I think it was a bit too... I mean, I guess here's the thing, is you gotta make a mechanic like that really strong to use so it feels good, right? And it felt scary when you didn't just know it was, haha, so OP, you know? Thank you for the missile. Another missile collected for democracy. That's called democracy. What the frick is a kilometer? That's a great question. By the way, I'm saying frick now. As of today, I'm saying frick now. There was a save right here! Actually, the least equal thing that's ever happened to me was trying to go for that spike thing when there's a save right here. Not checking for the save, and then dying right before it at the very top. Okay, we do it again. Okay. Well, it hit twice really fast for some reason. In the March Direct, you can see at the beginning that Samus has the E-tanks, but the missiles are gone. Yeah, so that's spikes deal 60. Well, I have enough to take it multiple times. I can't see my iframes. Okay, I hit them both. Oh, I missed. Well, I just have to die. Psychic attack. I just have to die, because then I can get back my, my powers. I want to go up there, because it seems fun. A bit further in, she has missiles again, but it's 10 at max, and during the Space Pirate raid is a max of 30. I don't know. Maybe they felt like you didn't earn it, so they took away your Metroid 2 missiles. Oh, fuck. Well, that's annoying. I got knocked way too far away. Yeah, I'm gonna die a couple times just for fun. We gotta get that number up, you know? Gotta get that number up. You like those missiles too much, so you lose your missile privileges? You didn't earn them. Maybe they're taken from you because they're a weapon. And weapons are bad. Or something. Who knows? Maybe psychic people don't like weapons. Are you fucking kidding me, man? My iframes were up. I was out of iframes. Like, my iframes just decided to go away. Too early. It's like RNG iframes, man. Sorry, did I say frick? I meant fracking. Like with the oil and whatnot. I should go find more energy somewhere. Let's get more health. Is there a guy to farm here? There is. Get farmed. Peace. Wait. It is a pipe bug. Okay. Pipe bug spotted. Gotta go. My lecture starts in a bit. Alright, enjoy. Enjoy your fun lecture. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm getting small healths? Are you kidding me? Wait, an updated Hyper Metroid was made? Yeah, it's been 10 years of Hyper Metroid, so they made a new Hyper Metroid to celebrate. This is worth it. This will give me an extra hit, then I'll be able to get up there. These guys deal 10. Good to know. Why did that knock me back a million miles? Why did that block respawn? Who do I have to kill for respawning that block? We'll have to check it out later. Yeah, you definitely. It's you will have to. It's a requirement. It's required material. Why am I not? I mean, I know I'm not IBJing. There are 3 rippers in the way. Well, time to kill myself in the video game. It needed to be slightly higher. The spikes doing 60 damage is diabolical. Absolutely uncalled for. I have 300 health. I get 4 spike hits before death. Okay, we're up though. We're up though. Maximum rage. Maximum pain. Maximum pain. Don't worry though, it was worth it. It was worth it because I proved it, or whatever. I proved the gaming was... I proved I'm a gamer. Dude, where's the grapple hook? Take that, sequence breaker. So we hate sequence breakers now? So that's a thing we're doing. We're being mean to sequence breakers. Grapple beam! What? Why would you do that? Just for today? How dare you? Don't you know this is Hyper Metroid? All we do is sequence break in this. Although they made it harder to do that. By their own admission, they made it harder to sequence break in this game. Besides, I didn't sequence break, but I got some minor upgrades out of order. It's not a sequence break unless it's majors, though. That's the rule, right? That's like the big rule. Not a sequence break unless it's progression-based. That's my rule for it. Wait, I already got that? But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new Prime. I'm also, hot take, as Metroidvania guy, I'm also looking forward to new Hollow Knight. I think that would be cool, but I'm also not just Metroidvania guy. I also like other stuff, like Donkey Kong, so might take some time out of my life to enjoy other video games. Silksong isn't real? Yeah, you're right. However, consider this. Silksong isn't real, but that doesn't mean I shouldn't prepare for fake video games. You know what I'm saying? You're right, I was just being a boob. I mean, hey, being a boob is... I mean, boobs are nice. Nothing wrong with being one of those. Am I... Am I right? Or what? Right? Right? Look. We're all humans here. We can appreciate a little... Okay. Okay. I get it. Maybe not appropriate. Maybe not I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Wait, are we good? Is everything fine? Nobody wants to murder me? Kills you cutely? There's no such thing. I'm sorry, it can't be done. Kindness, Luigi. See, the problem with Hyper Metroid is they want me to use the grapple beam. I'm just gonna use it for this room, though. Oh. Because I didn't want to do the sequence break here because it's really annoying. There we go. Now we can get out of here. I heard a phrase, kill them with kindness. So I named my sword Kindness and started kindnessing all over the place. Exactly. Pitbull named Kindness, Pitbull named Kill. You know what? I don't want to go and follow normal progression. Sadly, the game has other plans. The superposition? The superposition? The superposition? The superposition? Is it too far away? I swear it's... I swear it's... Yeah, okay. Wait, I actually feel worse about it now because I missed so many times. Like, I'm happy it works. I'm unhappy that I failed 700 times. Okay. So that's that part done. So then I can just, like, dip. We're dipping out. I think I'm gonna dip. I think I'm gonna dip out of this area. Because I'm tired of it. Take a save here. I'm tired of looking at yellow. What are we gonna look at now? Chat room. It looked trickier than normal? No, I think I was just ass. Let me see if I can remember... Nope, not there. Well, maybe. I remember this puzzle being pretty esoteric. Oh, but then they drop you in. And you get the X-ray! Yeah, so you could then tell... It's like, behold, invisible bridge. You will never be able to get through invisible bridge. Unless you look with your eyes. Seems pretty fast. Yeah, seems pretty fast. But your ass is still the bomb. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Pitbull named Jesus and a parrot that says Jesus is watching. What are you talking about? Obviously he's risen. Alright, so now we will scan everywhere because this is optimal gameplay. I don't know where this is going to go. I think Norfair? Yeah. Are you on the drugs? No. I'm not. That would suck. What drugs? Oh, Mr. Viper? Yes. Viper is on drugs. On all of them. They're subsidized by the government. No. I'm afraid I disagree, Viper. Nobody said they had to be recreational or, like, illegal. They could be like a multivitamin. Is that a drug? No. Maybe, like... Antidepressants are, definitely. They are. They're not EU standard. What does this even mean? They're not EU standard drugs. That's unfortunate for the EU, I suppose. The ew, gross. More like, am I right? Okay, we're gonna find that there's a lot of good loot now. A lot of good loot, and I'm living for it. EU has low standards. Why are we hating on the EU again? Okay, actually, better question. Why is Xander not hating on the EU more? Well, that is an egg. An excellent question, maybe. I love this theme. EU has France. Well, they didn't choose for France to be there. France is just kind of being... Like, France was there before the European Union was there, you know? And then they were like, well, I mean, we already have France. They weren't going to be like, sorry, you're kicked out of Europe. It's just the continent that they happen to be on, you know? It's like, we gotta share a continent. We don't want to share a continent, we gotta share a continent. So they're stuck with France. For better or very much for worse. It's okay, the French, they love being made fun of by the rest of the world, right? It's like Uganda. You gotta make fun of France, am I right? Yeah. Scary fact number 57, there is a France. That makes my blood boil. I can't believe this information. Could be worse, Britain? Controversial, but true. Xander cooked. On which part? The gameplay, or were you gonna make fun of France? Answer yes, now. Where's my space laser? Up there. You gonna make fun of France. Yeah, I did cook, actually. Come on, up more. Come on, up more. I suck at hyper bomb jumps. Oh. Wait, hold on. I just saw something. I saw a platform I could probably reach. This guy chases you around like a psychopath. Oh. No, I suck. I still suck. One more? Nope. One more? Nice. First try. Let me see. Get the fuck off me, bro! Hooah. Missile. Good luck. Thank you, Metroid Gameplays. For the great luck. Even. That's right. I polymorphed that good luck into great luck. Now what are you gonna do? Now what are we gonna do? He's polymorphing all the luck. It was good, now it's great. That pseudo-screw looks crazy. You just want some of your energy? He's a hungry little guy. Isaac Boros. Boros? Where are we going? We're going directly to the space dimension. Uh-oh. Dead. Okay. This is not where I want to be. I have to tax your great luck. How dare you? Taxing my great luck like this. Tim Curry moment? If you've got Tim in your curry, I don't want what you're cooking. Dang it! For great justice? Definitely for big justice. Whoops, that was too much momentum. Nope. Do, re, nope. Bonk, bonk, burnt, burnt, burnt. Oh. Dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Nope. Dun, dun. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Dude, this IBJ is actually hard in Hyper Metroid. Because, like, you basically gotta hit it before you peak, because the moment you peak, it's gone. Forever. No, you can just hit it when you peak. But, you actually can't. Because it's fucking... It's because it's Super Metroid bombs, and their hitbox sucks. Wait. It's also because I'm off by like an hour? Just running in the background and suddenly just hear Rush E? Well, that's toxic? Toxic to what? Bombs or Rush E? I'm toxic! Me! Get level designed? This... Hey Lois, this reminds me that one time I wall jumped up spikes and there was a super missile door at the top. After I died 37 times. Ah! Well, that's the video game. We're gonna go... directly to there. Get level designed? Oh, I will. RIP video games. Real. Video game. Version no fun allowed? Wrong. Sorry, I dispute that. I'm having a lot of fun, actually. I did this in the original. Tell that to your face. I did. I'm having a lot of fun, actually. What? Pseudo screw isn't real. It can hurt you. What? Why am I respinning there? Oh. And then I keep landing on that thing. We're gonna do this over and over again until we hit it. We're gonna do it over and over till we hit. What? What? No, 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 no. And then I discover a green that's definitely not door. There we go. The Hyper Metroid Classic Super Missiles. Oh, what was that? What was that? What was that? You can't sequence break in Hyper Metroid 2? No, it's still there. Early supers. The way God intended. I've been had. Real. Now we're gonna go over to that super door. It was this spot, right? Why is it harder here? Maybe no music? Now the planet is my oyster? Real. Oh, what? What the heck are you? Okay. The Spazer! The Spazer! Oh, I see. Oh, and then they teach you that it's also a very powerful weapon. Now we straight up spacing with it. That's right, we out here, we spacing, we straight up amazing. We got new spacer blocks, which is an interesting touch, but not necessarily anything too incredibly exciting, I would say. Give me that. So I have Spazer and a little extra offense now. I'm getting my hacks messed up. I'm like wave beams here in the central part of the map. No, it's not. That's super duper Metroid where it's in Criteria. Wave beam's like somewhere the frick else. I don't know if I like the fact that there are spacer blocks, but they don't affect me too much because I have spacer. So I'm not going to get angry when I find them. Instead, I'm going to be like, huh, mid. And then be not angry, just like disappointed in the fact of them. I don't really like spacers as like a progression power, right? I think that one of the neat things about Metroid is that it's had stuff that is it like has its fair share, at least Super Metroid, its fair share of non-progression major items, right? Stuff that just like it helps you live and that makes you happy in its own way. And it helping you survive helps you have more fun. Okay. I'll take this. Then I'm gonna go up. Because I have the means to IBJ. I'm gonna IBJ to up here. Oh, dang. You know what, I'll just Shine Spark up there later. If I remember correctly, that's a gate switch anyway, and I'll be back through here with Speed Booster, so yeah. I'm not too pressed to go one way or another, you know? Oh, those are speed blocks. Okay. Wait, I remember. I actually know exactly where I want to go. Because I remember the next fun place. With fun, cool items. It's down this way. Also, there's a hallway here. Sorry, I want this, actually. So I'm gonna take it. Thank you. I enjoy fun things. Me too. Careful here. These guys do quite a bit of damage. Checking? Okay. Checking. What's this? E-tank for free. Woo! I will always use missiles because they're good. Hello. Menaces. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I could IBJ up, or I could just take damage, right? Nah, I could just wall jump up, because there's a large enough gap left for me. This is a cool area. It is a cool area. I like cool stuff. More importantly, I want whatever items at the top of this room. This is one of those rooms that has like a cool item at the top, you know? Or a switch. Which, like, in this economy, getting a switch, I could trade that in for, like, a partial, or like a discount on a switch too, you know? I thought I saw a third frog. That frog would have been crazy. Oh, there is wave here. Nice. Definitely something up there you want. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we have wave and spazer already. Very cool, by the way. And now we get this room. And now my beam is so strong? Okay, I did remember properly. Maybe a Super Duper Metroid... No, Super Duper Metroid had wave beam in Criteria, but it also had... bombs central, I think. Whatever. I'm playing Hyper Metroid right now. It doesn't matter. I was right. I was 100% right in every way, and it was awesome. Just like me. And Venom. Okay, so we've got Spazer Wave, which is a lot of damage. against like everything but like Ridley and Teresa and Mother Brain, because there's quite a few Spazer resistant people. Okay, now we're going to probably Meridia, because that sounds like a good idea. I like going to Meridia. Super Duper Metroid's kind of Meridia shaped. Or kind of Hyper Metroid shaped. In the way that the world is structured, but it's also very not. If I remember correctly, well, first off, find out what this is. Quick. Nothing. That's a surprise. If I remember this correctly, there's this like... What? I'm angry about that. That's not what I was expecting. Oh, it's not a mock ball anymore. Interesting. I wasn't expecting Spazer. You used to mock ball through this section back in Hyper. So in Hyper Metroid Super, they changed it. Well, this is a different structure. Maybe I'm not gonna know where gravity is here. Ooh, that would be really something, wouldn't it? Dang, bonking your head is like this on-site, instantaneous, bad. Like, never do it. Okay, that's not gonna work, so we're gonna have to go at it from this angle with the wall jumps, right? Yeah. We go at this angle, then we gotta get over here, then we gotta... Wow, that's gonna be tough to cross. Or I could IBJ again. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer. What? Anger. Okay, we're up here. Well, this is worse. Wait, this is not the right side of Meridia. They did. They changed the Meridia entry to be somewhere else. It's all the way over there now? Well, I'll be damned. So, no way. No, I can't do that then. This is... Oh. Oh! I can enter from that side of Criteria. Right. No path here. What about here? No path. Wait a minute. Okay, so then what about here? That's like... Oh, okay. No. This is actually completely fine then. can still take the same path you could before. Yeah, it's perfect. I don't remember where high jump is, so that's going to make things a little bit more interesting going into Meridia. Okay. Actually, we're completely fine. Wait, hold on. This is way more like a Super Metroid wall jump than the Hyper Metroid wall jump. Underwater. I think that's because I don't have high jump. Alright, let's look at the map, see... There's some items over there. I don't know. Knowing where Gravity Suit is and not knowing where high jump is, I think I just kind of want to go back. I think I want to get out of here, man. Because I know gravity's here. That's a thing I know. Is that Gravity Suit is that item up there. At least I think I know that. Although, I will say this. I'm maybe the only person you're gonna watch play this, but if you're watching other people play this, they probably won't try Suitless Meridia-ing very much. And if they do, they won't be moving around in it very efficiently. They'll be very upset. They'll be like, ugh, Suitless Meridia, you know? Not like me. Wait, am I dead? Yes. That's how Suitless Meridia works. That's how Suitless Meridia works. I did watch a little of Emmett play. Ooh, nice. Gotta support your local Super Metroid players. Okay, I'm not gonna go that way, because it turns out I need high jump in order to have... Either they removed the wall jump thing that I was doing in the original Hyper, or you need high jump for it. Either way, or I'm bad. And you actually still can do the wall jump that's like against the same wall you can go up. But I was gaining no height at all, so I don't think that's true. Wait, hold on. Making sure. Shut up. Plus you filthy animals. Get me out of here. Oh wait, I already got this. I got this from behind. I'm always coming in from behind. Wow. Looks like I was wall jumping down the wall. Went to bed during a stream, woke up during another stream. What? I know, right? Usually it's like weeks before Mr. Streamer goes live. Gotta run, I'll check the VOD later. Happy Metroid Day. Thank you. Yeah, I want to be live more often. I want to make more game development stuff happen too. So, like, basically, I'm spending less time just playing video games off stream and being depressed and more time working on everything. And so this is the result, is that you're going to get a lot more of me during certain times. You're going to get more of me. So enjoy that. Alright, we're going towards Meridia Waters. Never mind, they put a power bomb door there. We're going towards down here because there's an ice beam. Yeah, it sounds nice. I agree. It's also less depressing. Enter here. Heat damage? Yeah. Just checking. It's not just checking, let's be honest. I mean, this looks cool. Now we gotta hurry to get out of here. Okay, well, I did not survive. I needed to be even faster than I was. Now I'm back in Meridia. Aww. Did I get any items? No. I'm gonna go to either wrecked ship. Maybe I'll go back to Norfair with more health or something. Who knows? Trust me, this is the most efficient way to get between two platforms. Just like that. And then you jump like a normal person. Whoa. Get me out of here. Mods, get him out of here. But yeah, I'll be your morning Zaphine. For all of you in America who... Or, like, all of you in the Americas time zones. The Western continents. And then for the Central and Eastern continents, I'm trying to be live at night on other days. And those are the nights when I'm game developing. Let's go to Wreck Ship because it sounds fun. There's an item here somewhere? Oh, there it is. It's just a missile. Who cares? Me, sort of. Especially if I can get it. Oh, I can. Oh, he can get it. They snuck a missile into my freaking Metroid game? How could this happen? What's crazy too, Senso, is because of the nature of my streaming schedule, you get me before work, and you can get me after work as well. Ain't that just something? Just depends on the day, right? How privileged is that? To get a Xander more often. What an honor. I'm sure somebody was thinking that. Nobody was thinking that. And that's fine. What the heck is all of this? No. Oh wait, hold on. That's right. No, come on. I hate grapple beam. It's so annoying in this game. Alright. We're looking for high jump boots. With high jump, everything else starts to come together. Without it, everything starts to come apart. You know what I'm talking about? Varia suit would also be nice. but if I remember, Varius suit is like at the top of either this or Hyper, one of the two. Or not Hyper, Super Duper, one of the two. Super Duper and Hyper Metroid get mixed up in my mind constantly. Let me just put it that way, completely free of charge. They both exist in a weird parallel in my mind. That was a lot of damage to just die. Do I get to leave through this spot? Nope. Do I get to leave through any spot, or do I just take all this damage now? On the way back out. Oh, yeah, no, obviously. Just take all the damage on the way back out, right? 1, 2, dead. What a shame. Honestly, what a shame. No way out. Back in Meridia again? Dude, that's so annoying. And I thought that was going to be a good item, too. No, it turns out it was ass. I died for a missile. That sucks, man. Okay. It's alright, though. It's easy to get back to that spot, and I should have saved at the ship, but I didn't because I was greedy. I'm greedy. Oh, didn't see that guy. Oh, didn't see that guy. Try another. Dude. Just the sounds used are such a good decision in their own right, you know? How's your day going? Great, Diableg. Absolutely. How about yours? I streamed last night. Got to get some stuff done tonight. Actually, over the night, I managed to get my editing software rebuilt again because I had to uninstall it, and then due to some policy change or something, I wasn't allowed to use, like, or rather the package I installed wasn't allowed to download it automatically, so I basically had to build the package myself or something. Honestly, I just put the script in a folder with the zip file and it was all good, but now I have editing software again, which is awesome. I'm just gonna forgo the missile tank there. It doesn't matter to me at all. Send me, thank you. In. Saw that, downloaded it straight away. Thank you. You're welcome. It's very fun. Yep. I always keep a link in the description, by the way, for anybody who's, like, interested in how to get the patch. You'd need to patch a copy of Super Metroid that you have, but the patch is in the description. Good to know. Planning to edit some videos next month? Planning to edit some videos this month. Planning to release some videos next month. If I had the time every single day, I would stream and then also maybe do something like... I don't know, I've been watching daily YouTubers recently. In not small supply. I've been watching daily YouTubers, so there's like... There's, okay, I don't have the resources. So I've been watching Lazy Matman for the Binding of Isaac content because I really like that video game. I've been watching Rawful Light for Balatro every day. That's been fun. And then occasionally, I'll get recommended a video by Dragon Blitz Daily. And that'll be some, like, hour of Soden or something, right? Of Symphony of the Night, right? Those are all great channels, by the way. Of varying levels of quality, I should say, in terms of their videos and what they do. Varying levels of personality, energy, competence, etc., right? Most definitely all on the higher end of what they do. And I was thinking, you know, daily channel, that would be nice. But then I thought about it and I was like, if I wasn't also senior farmer, gardener man, who has tons of hours of gardening to do every day that he's physically able. And those tons of hours eat into my editing time. So I don't have time to do daily, but I mean, I could do something, not daily. I don't ever want to promise daily because I think that I get myself in trouble by promising. But being able to like take these stream VODs and cut them down to something more digestible is still nice, you know? You know, it's not, and it's not too hard. Basically, you like cut the chaff, right? But you can keep most of the content, especially if Mr. Streamer is like talking and doing things in the run that are interesting, right? Like if Mr. Streamer is doing a good job, basically, then it, like an edited down VOD shouldn't be too, there shouldn't be too much unentertaining stuff that you just have to cut because it's like cringe or whatever, right? Besides, why are you doing content if you think you're cringe and don't want to hear your own voice or whatever, right? It's like you're gonna have to hear your own voice if you ever want to be self-critical. And you're gonna have to be self-critical if you're gonna, like, you know, be a good judge of your own entertainment value. And I seek to be an entertainer. It's something I actively like doing, so. In one way or another, whether I'm making a game, right? That's its own form of, oh, you suck. That's its own form of entertainment. Or, you know, you're talking about interesting stuff. Or maybe you make a funny face, you know? You're like, talk about interesting stuff. And you get all ratty with it. Hearing my own voice sucks. I agree. Hearing your own voice does suck. I like mine, though. Got him. I swear, I'm this mean with everybody. It's not just Senso. ESA has got you thinking that water is acid? See, your first mistake was thinking. Your second mistake was thinking that water was acid. So this is where Fantoon is, right? Yep. I mean, it green. True. Okay. Motherfucker. You piece of shit. Expose yourself. What a piece, man. Whoa, he's being aggressive as hell. Okay. Yellow, purple. No, I just look at if it's bubbling or not. You know? Oh, glass hurts now, I guess. I should have known. Glass hurts. Save? Does it still save? No. It's designed. Freaking Anne Orlando bullshit. That's just pasta sauce? I mean, this is just water, which is acidic. Look, pasta sauce is acidic, but it's not caustic. It's important, I think, for us to be intellectually honest when talking about the difference between pasta and, like, burning hot sulfuric acid, right? One is acidic. Yes. The other is caustic. Hell, oxygen is eroding. Coca-Cola counts? Given enough time? Oh yes. Coca-Cola does count. They count their sales, that's for sure. It's huge. It's the best-selling book in the world. The Art of the Soda. Oh. Of course it's a blind fall onto spikes. I love blind falls onto spikes, man. Did I get that? I got that for sure. Okay. Now we can go for the items that are here, which are like these don't hurt anymore, right? Yeah, okay. I understand why this happened. Well, that's not what I was expecting. I was expecting a Varia suit. So, Super Duper Metroid really did trip me up, huh? I mean, hey, that's a good thing. It's just also not... I didn't really progress from doing this. At least not in a way I thought I was going to. Oh. What if I go over there? Then I probably get where I'm going. Or where I'm wanting to go. Did you get something that protects you from spikes? Yes, I turned the electricity off so the spikes stopped wiggling. And because spikes no longer wiggle, they can't kill me anymore. This is how spikes work in Super Metroid. How's the hack so far? It's Hyper Metroid, but different. It's like a remix. It's weird. Not bad, just weird, you know? Some things are a little more difficult. They've added some new things. Some things stayed the same. So it's like a mix of familiarity, like an old friend, who's changed a lot, you know? But like, this is still Tom. Yeah, Tom's a little quirky now. Tom's a little more refined. Tom's got new interests, but he's still Tom. Mariah Carey! Let's go! 'Cause baby, all I want for Christmas is suit. Boy, baby. And all you want for Christmas is for me to stop singing ever again. Let's go to Brinstar, because that's right. This world loops in a circle. It's just a thing we're doing now. Nope, sticky ground. Seems I have arrived just in time. Hello. What seems to be the matter, my friends? As long as you have enough rubies. Samus first round world. Meatball suit. So we can be meat. What the hell? Ow. Nice. An energy tank. Okay. Just wanted to check. Speed keep? I don't know. No, I don't think I agree that speed keep should be in every hack. I think space jump fix is a good thing. I don't think speed keep is necessarily always a good thing. And I've maintained this opinion. I am very ideologically consistent in this department. Dude, why am I worse now than I was before? It's very fluid, yes. I'm gonna die basically on purpose. Yeah, I'm gonna die now because I ran out of health trying to get up there. But I can get up there. I did it before. That's why the map's like exposed. It's just a tough wall jump there at the end. I could also just go get Ice Beam, but that's like forever away. And then I'm gonna come back here anyway, so what fun is that, right? There we go. Yeah. Can I kill these? No. Besides, seeing you try is always fun. I try to keep it fun. I try to keep it cool. I try to keep it fun. Because I'm not afraid to try and fail. And that's why I am getting better as I play. Is because I'm not afraid to try and fail. And then you get to see all the movement. I don't want to do that yet. Let me get a save. Somewhere up here. Always gotta check because, like, my wave beam goes through. You ever played the SM redesign in the last version? Axial Edition? I played Axial. I didn't play, original. But I played Axial Edition. Which is really cool. Also, I think part of my general opinion that we need to stop making freaking ROM hacks in new Metroidvanias so freaking big because they overstay their welcome. Axial Edition definitely suffered a little bit from it. Overstaying its welcome. Wait. I think high jump boots are down here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of Super Duper. No, I'm not. Super Duper is actually so different. And high jumps are in this area. Oh, this is... And then watch this, guys. Oh, I knew it. Ah, the classic. Everybody's doing it these days. AM2R did it almost 10 years ago. Powerbomb locked power bombs. Mercury Steam loves them. Metroid Fusion, kinda heard of them. The Powerbomb locked power bomb. This one, if it was digital, they'd call it a mantra. Everybody's doing it. You're not real, and you're not rad unless you're also locking your power bombs behind power bombs. It's the only way to be sure. It's the only way to be sure. Was super tiring? Yeah. Very tiring, but also very interesting and fresh. Redesign Axial Edition, it was very fresh in the way that it was done. I don't like the random spacer blocks everywhere. It's making me not happy. Well, there's probably not going to be a high jump boots over here, huh? Gosh, I'm looking for these high jumps like crazy. But this area is so freaking big, I can't... Ugh, it's too big. How was ESA after you went to bed? I got confused by a smiling computer and killed it. And then I went back and killed it again because I wasn't satisfied. Oh, we're back. Cool. Stupid esoteric bullshit. Let's go. Uppies. Cool, thank you. Now we kill Parade. How do you do that jump backwards? While holding dash, you press down. Or while crouching, you hold dash and press jump. And then to move backwards while doing it, you just hold away. You're effectively entering yourself into the knockback state. Or into the heavier knockback state. Because there's knockback and then there's heavy, which is the backwards held knockback. So I'm doing that, but on demand. Holy crap. This is annoying. He's just so fast. And he's screaming constantly because he's so pissed off at me. Dude, we get it. You're pissed. Die! Kraid is always being annoying. He does it on purpose. Space jump. Let's go. The space jump. Very nice. Yeah, yeah. Me scouring the ceiling for my supers. Thank you. See, I'm starting to remember Hyper a lot better now. Gate 4 to get back out through there. Ooh. What the heck? You know what? I don't care. Just doing a quick scour of the room. Hyper Remake was not on my bingo card. Nobody thought that this day would ever end. Well, it's not gonna end. Is basically what I'm saying. I'm entering the room. What? Kills you. See? Kills you. Dur, 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 dur. 4 unlocked, 12 remain. Leonardo, Michelangelo, Da Vinci. They're all dead. 12 remain. The circle is closing in. What's here? What's here? A good time, obviously. Yeah, let's see. Probably this way. Eat. Okay, this is what I could have done earlier, and I could have got Space Jump really early, and it would have made the rest of progression really fun. But instead, I just IBJ everywhere because it's funny. Let's go that way. I've definitely, entered into this area from a weird direction, like an unexpected direction, and it's just turning out great for me anyway. Traveled across a lot of this area in a fairly short amount of time, nonetheless. I feel like even this playthrough is different from my last Hyper playthrough forever ago. Like, this is in itself a novel playthrough from the last one just because of how much is different with it and with me as a player nowadays. Like, I'm a lot better at Metroid than I used to be, for sure. My inputs are faster, I move more smoothly, high jump is down here. Sorry, down here. Dude, where's my high jump? I'm being trolled. High jump isn't real. Where's my high jump is the where's my hug of this freaking game at this point. Where's my high jump at? Is it down here? Where's my hug at? Come on. I told you he doesn't like me. I'm certain high jumps in this area. It just feels too much like not to. Maybe up there? I don't know. I mean, up here just feels like E-Tank build, to be honest. Like, there's an E-Tank through here, you go through here, E-Tank at the end of the room or something. Nope, worse. Chuck Testa. I think they removed high jump from, like, part of the game I wanted to play. It's just gone. And for what? Why would they do such a thing? Peace. Look how little I care about my health. I'm just like ramming through everything, getting freaking completely murdered. I should care a little bit more about my health probably, but I still don't. Damage is meant to be taken or whatever. Some of Cop Powers. I don't know Cop Power. Health is overrated? Look. Look here. Normally I'd agree with you, but today I'm feeling more generous to the health police than I used to. You know why? Because I have like 2 E-tanks and 36 more health than I need. Yeah. I mean, having low health is fine. It means that you used your resource, right? Health is a resource, and you used it. If you ever come out of a fight with if you ever come out of a fight with low HP, don't feel like you failed. You succeeded because you came out of a fight with more than 0 HP. That's just the long and short of it, right? The Extra Super Metro Custom Songs, you can search it on YouTube. Oh, interesting. Oh my. I think I found super high jump. Yeah, here it is. There it is. They're always putting high jump in the last place you look. It feels so good to have high jump and good and like decent movement. 11 gates. Ooh, right. Max jump when? I think that's Shine Spark. Not sure though. I mean, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before about things in life. Nothing Metroid related. I'm basically always right with Metroid, and that's just to be expected. I look at you directly. I could go over there, score a free point, and then... The rightest of Metroid players alive? No, I don't know about that. I'm sure that somebody in the history has figured out how to be more correct than me. It's rare, but it could happen. But they're a nerd anyway, so who cares? If somebody wants to be more right than me about it, they can go write the Fextra Life for Super Metroid or whatever. Except that's not even true because apparently it's wrong all the time. I did that, but for Dark Souls. Might want to go do some revisions. I heard that it's pretty inaccurate on certain titles. Of course, I also don't think that you wrote everything. So it's possible you were right and somebody else was wrong, and now you're getting a bad shake. In the marketplace of ideas. Yeah, this definitely feels better than IBJing up here. Then I can come in here and boom. 10 remade. Nice. But I'm not done yet. Yep. This felt right. Oh, son of a penis. What do you mean, speech? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to come back up here with speech later anyway. I asked! Alright, let's go get Ice Beam. Also, I glitched the graphics by falling too fast. I love when that happens. Let's go get Ice Beam. Thought you were gonna glitch the screen. I glitched some of the graphics under the ship. I can't glitch the ship itself, though, because it's like a sprite. And it's the tiles that glitch, not the sprite. Like, sprites just stay fine, because they're constantly updating. Tiles don't, because they're not. Shut up. Don't care. Bye. Glitch into Riddle's lair? No, I'm gonna go get Gravity Seed. I mean, I could go to Ridley. Ridley has speed booster. If I remember the original hyper correctly. So I'm going to get ice right now. From here. Then my plan was to go to gravity next and then go find speed. So go find Ridley. How far up this room was I was so far away from surviving. But I think I would rather go and get Gravity Suit right now. Nope. Wrong. Go up here. That's what I was expecting, and I still got hit. So annoying. They made Spazer, I don't think required. Maybe Spazer is required. They made Spazer a block here now instead of Mock Ball or Spring Ball. Which annoys me. Okay, we're gonna try and cheat Gravity Suit using a combination of methods. The beam is such a strange color. That's hyper for you. Now that we have high jump and ice, we're gonna be able to travel around very effectively in the hyper underwater. Let's start by freezing this crab here. Okay, good. Crab frozen. Yep. Nice. Okay, cool. Then... Gosh, it's really actually quite tough to get the... Yeah, that. Ah, tough, tough, tough. Yeah, but we... If I remember correctly... Do we go down here and around and then we climb? No, no, no. We definitely climb in that room. Although I don't know if that stays the same. Do this. Do a little crouch jump here. Kill you, I guess. Do a little crouch jump here. Yo! How you doing, Pyro of Mr. E? The Mr. E himself. Oh, come on. I did this in the original Hyper. And, this led to getting some cool stuff early. But it's still really hard. Because you gotta get, like, this weird perfect angled wall jump around the corner. And each time that you miss, you fly so far, like, if you miss the wall jump ever, you're basically screwed. Sent pick from last month. Still the only Metroidvania player I watch. That's cool. Well, and I'll tell you why. Metroidvanias are, I mean, they're fun to watch, but you gotta have, like... okay, I don't know if they're actually fun to watch. What's fun to watch about a Metroidvania, right? It's usually the gameplay, right? But if you're not into the gameplay loop, what makes it special usually is like its world, right? And sometimes you just don't fuck with the world of one, right? So then there's gotta be another reason to watch, and usually it's because you either, yeah, you like the speedrun and so you fuck with the game that way, or you like whoever you're watching play and you really fuck with their vibe, right? Speaking of fucking with vibes, hey chat, I did it. I got up the freaking mountain. Call me Celeste the way I mount. Not gonna lie, you made me hold breath during that. That's awesome. I have the ability to force breathing. Yeah. I will use my newfound psychic abilities to force you to breathe. Watch this. You are now breathing manually. Yeah. Mind control. Oh, 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 ooh. And then, ooh, ooh. Now hold on. Ooh, ooh. Chat room. Behold! Magic pancakes! Ooh! Psychic abilities. All right. We always believed in your wall climb abilities. Thank you for the magic pancakes and a great time along the way. Valrock with 39 months. Do you know how much time that is? That's like a century, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. 39 months. You're over 3 years now. That's like, you want to talk about long-term commitment right there. That's crazy, man. Since the beginning of this, since the beginning of my channel popping, I should say, of anybody knowing who the frick I am. All right, now we don't have to worry about water anymore. I sadly had to stop around 30 minutes, I think, when we had the daughter. Stop around 30-ish. Yeah. All I know is I became one as soon as I could. Yeah, man. You did it for a while, too. I mean, hey, whether you're new or whether you've been around for a long time, whether you're a friend from my real life or, you know, a friend from, like a friend of the stream, I appreciate you regardless. I appreciate the support, whether you've been supporting for 3 years or 3 minutes, you know? It helps me do stuff that I want to do and have more fun. Kill the spacer blocks that are in the way of my Meridia enjoyment for some reason. If I remember correctly, this is going to, like, cock-block me. Okay. Well, we got the gravity suit, which is all I came to Meridia for, was the gravity suit. We'll loop back around later, but we're gonna go get the speed booster next. Which is back over here. We can meet up IRL and you meet in. Yeah. Absolutely, man. We should meet back up sometime. It's been so long. It's been actual years. Consider that. It's been literal years since we last, like, met in person. You want to talk about, like, freaking reality setting, dude. I mean, I've become a gardener, I'm running a business, I'm making a video game now, like, there's a lot happening on my end, at the very least. Hold on. Yep. We pull those off, too. Short-range mock balls are nothing compared to some of the stuff I've done, so I enjoy them. Life is weird. What am I using? I'm using the Godot engine right now. I'm considering... There's also a proprietary... I guess it is proprietary. There's an engine that a friend of mine is making that I want to use. Still save too many misses and do things the hard way? Oh, for sure. Oh, save too many missiles. Nah, you can't do that in this game. You gotta run out. Always be running out of missiles. It's like the rule. It's not a literal rule, but it's like, if you're not running out of missiles, you're doing it wrong. Either that or you're doing it really right, but you have to play with the missiles in mind. Because if you don't, then... It's like not using your small potion, right? At the beginning of the game. You gotta use your small potion if it's going to save you a trip to the inn, right? If you remember, I never used them when you showed me Metroid Prime. Yeah, and in Metroid Prime, they're like busted good. They basically one-shot like everything. And there's a... Well, they don't one-shot everything, but they like 1 to 2-shot a lot of things. They're super good. They're way better than like Charge Beam, in my opinion. Especially when you're moving around a lot and shooting a lot of things very quickly. You gotta use it. It just feels like I'm playing the... Wow, it's so familiar and yet so different, you know? Hold on. Let me look at my, okay, so that's the switch. That's, Brinstar. Okay, so the switch is over here. Probably not gonna hit it from that angle, so let's go over here. Uh-oh. Is this gonna be some speed booster requiring? Oh. Can go in here. Oh, hold on. This is Mega Evil Lava? Uh-oh. Nope, never mind. I'm fucking gravity, so I don't take any damage. I hate the screen shake. It sucks for my head. And for me timing things. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, by the way, you can't unmorph in these. For some reason, they just made it so you can't unmorph in this. I need Spring Ball. I gotta come back here with Spring, because Spring also gives you Run Ball. Little awkward thing about that. I think if I can link up to Meridia's other edge by Norfair, I can... hit the Plinky Splinky, or whatever it's called. I don't want to go up to the Brinstar entry. I want to go way over. Like this way. I went to Brinstar. This is not where I wanted to go. I even said I don't want to go here. And now I'm in Brinstar. Will you look at that? I have no agency over my life. I'm not the one in control. The game is in control of me, the invisible hand of Super Game. Are we doing super long supers over here? Nah, it's a non-prod path. Okay, okay. Ooh, I want to go. I think the closest thing I've done a Metro game other than was Vagant or those bad MMOs. Dude, you should play M2R. Might lose you to the tunnels in the Metro. Rip. Oh wait, this is speed locked. Don't even care to go there. Is there anywhere I care to go? I don't want to loop back into WS. I think I actually just want to go back to Norfair. We're going back to Norfair. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. We're going back to Norfair. Sorry to have wasted your time on going to this part of Brinstar. My bad. Isn't AM2R another Metro 2 remake? Yeah. Metros and tunnels instead of somewhere that hates pedestrians? No, no, the Metro hates pedestrians too. The Metro is pretty terrible. Rather 20-second backtrack versus waiting 7 hours for a single email. Working tonight did not like me. I see. That sucks. Well, I hope that working starts liking you more, and you get paid better. That goes for all of you. Get better at job and get paid more. This is what I wish upon all of you this holiday season. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is rapid improvement of the entire force of people watching my stream. Because it helps you guys. And it also helps me, because then you have more disposable income to spend on gifting. Smile. Or having good games to play. Emotional manipulation. You've been manipulated into giving money. Metro, not Metroid. Metro Android? Speed locked power bombs. Well, we'll be back. Yeah. Power bomb blocked passageway. Power bomb locked passageway to what? Got that Metroid mock ball going for you? Absolutely. Is that a glitch to get a speed boost when aiming up, or just an old habit? Oh. Just an old habit. It's fun to just kind of like hit buttons. So I just be hitting buttons. Oh yeah, yeah. Arm puffing, which is like when I do this, that's me pushing myself forward 1 pixel. Every time you do it, you push yourself forward a pixel. You do it like 16 times. That's an extra tile. Pretty good. Hold on, I made a mistake. I didn't go and grab an item that was back over here. It's in the ceiling, I think. Nope, it's down there. Nope, chuck tester. Ah, I see. I think I will simply take the damage. Yep. I'll take damage and not care. This is my usual state of play. I'm looking for a Crocomire. Also. Because Crocomire equals fighting another boss, and fighting another boss equals fun. Power bomb required. Long bridge at the top. Okay, I'll hold on. Yoink. I still do old speedrun stuff when I play Left 4 Dead. Based. Why am I flying sometimes? Oh, it's because it's fun. That was not right. Here. Nope, not quite. Dude, why am I doing poorly there? Oh, because I'm... Oh, I see. There we go. Another super missile. Nice. So easy to forget that those are intended for supers. Hold on. I want to look around. This just looks neat. How does she know where she's going? Radar. Such a useful tool in life. Yeah. Doesn't it, it gives a lot of perspective, especially if you're not, still doing video game stuff. Like, it'll give you a lot of perspective, like, oh yeah, all that time I spent practicing a trick only to then, like, become a freaking, I don't know, like a chemist? People who are chemists don't really use that trick, right? That they practiced all that time. I mean, it's still fun, but, like, it's not like this is gonna help me with, like, making money. Now, I'm in this stupid exception case where I'm a gaming YouTuber. And yes, I am a chemist now. That's why I used it as an example. How did you know? You told me about it. Like a while ago, you told me that when you were trying to get me into a job at the university where you worked. You were like, yeah, I was a janitor, but I kind of like went up because I just had some stuff I knew. And so now I'm kind of like I'm like a chemist sort of guy. AKA really good memory and always paying attention to my friends. People hate when I do that. Totally forgot. Sleep doesn't happen now? Oh yeah. No, I feel that. Let me tell you, my mom has me working with her on like gardening stuff. As a matter of fact, after this stream, I have like 6+ hours of gardening to do today. And I haven't slept since my stream last night. I just came here. I'm getting hit by balls. They do no damage. And so I'm gonna do a bunch of gardening and then sleep, right? Scares you how much I remember of you? Dude. It's because I don't keep unimportant things in my head, basically. If something isn't important, it doesn't stay. And knowing stuff about my friends is always important. Because then I can properly make a decision or talk to them about their thing, their interest, right? It's always important. It's also important to remember the fun moments that you have with people, because it's, you know, it's one of the best things that you share. It's not necessarily important for me to remember what move I used in a fighting game 3 seconds ago, versus like that one time when I did some goofy ass shit, and we both laughed, right? And I'll remember the goofy thing I did and the reaction it got, because instantly it's a snap call. It's like, okay, snap call. That was goofy and funny. Or because Platinum Patriots, exactly. Agility ball. Or become. Now you can become the tape. Dude, oh, it's this tile set. This tile set looks so cool, by the way. Okay, agility ball gives me run ball and spring ball. Yeah. But, you know, those shared moments are important. And so making the snap call of, like, I'm going to, one, immediately, like, remember this, like a replay buffer, and hitting record, you know? On the replay buffer. I'm gonna snap call, remember this is important, and then that stays in there. But then immediately flush the memory banks after, like, 3 seconds of anything that isn't important, is how I keep a good memory. Got into science with no degree? You don't need a degree. Yeah, nobody needs a degree. That's the fucked up thing about degrees these days. You don't need them. Because people... Ultimately, what matters more is merit and showing that you are good for the job. It's always going to be the case. People generally, people care more about you being good at a thing than any piece of paper is going to tell them. Because how many people make it through college or university? That's how you got the job? It was a work ethic? Exactly. People took notice because you're exceptional. Be exceptional. And sometimes people don't take notice. Sometimes, rather, I should say, sometimes at a job, people aren't taking notice. But people will take notice over time. What's important is convincing AI-powered filters and hiring systems that you'll be good at the job. This is not how real people get jobs, though. With all due respect to the satire of it all, like, if you're trying to get a job somewhere, it's not necessarily going to happen. But everybody I know who's successful got there because they were good at something or had a good ethic and were recognized by other people. The whole AI thing is not going to be important. Because people are going to get burned a lot by the AI stuff, and they're going to stop using it because they're getting burned too much. They're losing more than they're gaining, especially in jobs where the quality of the work actually matters, right? That's my big prediction, right? That's my big grand prediction, is that in jobs where the quality of the work matters, the AI part is not going to, like, the freaking AI interview thing is not going to determine anything. It's going to be how good are you at the thing. And degrees don't help with that, because degrees only tell you that somebody could, like, open a book, right? But the degree doesn't tell you, is that information retained over a long period of time? AI is fucking so many people right now? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things that are in people's asses these days. Isn't used when sorting through a lot of jobs, as long as it wasn't just a generic website like Indeed. Usually places force those to route to their website now. Yeah. You're gonna hear about it a lot more in cities than you are in Metropolis and, like, tech jobs. You're gonna hear about it a lot. And you're gonna hear it a lot in, like, low... I'm gonna call them low-skill jobs. Okay, fast food is a low-skill job. I could do it. I could do it at 19, unable to lift 30 pounds over my head, 90 pounds soaking wet with no work ethic, right? It was easy. Some of the dumbest people on the planet I've met worked in fast food and were good at it, right? Now, some very smart people also worked in fast food. You gotta start somewhere, right? But I'm saying that it's just not like... It's not a high skill, like, demand position. And so those places are usually getting AI routed, right? They're usually getting AI routed a lot more. And it's also new tech, and people are trying it out, and they're seeing if it can get them, you know, this, that, or the other for cheaper, and they're finding out it doesn't. They're getting a little railed. And it is having an effect on many workforces right now, but it'll stop. It will. I fully believe it. I am optimistic. It's a low requirement job. Yeah. Low requirement. Let's put it that way. That's actually a good way to put it, I think. Over low skill. It's a low requirement job. And it's an easy to learn job. You don't need a prereq to learn it. The prereq is like, can you do basic math, right? Sometimes, like if you're going to be a cashier, can you do basic math? Do you understand fractions of 100? It's not doing calculus to not drop a parcel at the wrong location and make teammates become memories. Making teammates become memories sounds like a freaking military term. No, we said battle buddy, not teammate. Sounds like he's referring to killing someone by accident with an explosive. Yes. It's all safe for the metrics. My stream isn't going to get banned because I talk a little bit about something that happens. Like, it just happens, you know? It just happens, and it's not a thing that... I'm not worried about it, and I'm also not here to split hairs. I don't see myself as somebody who's too afraid to talk about real thing because, oh no, my ad revenue on one stream, right? If it's a big deal, I'll cut it from the video. Favorite way to talk about explosions is that there's a new way of life for them is over here and a little over there too. Ooh, that's pretty good. It's like the TF2 approach. Like where you see in the gib cam, right? You see your leg, your arm, piece of you there, piece of you there. Me, Wumbo, you, Wumbo. Okay, that's just decor. Alright, we gotta... Exactly. Something like, don't worry, he's at pieces now. You know, plural for peace. Maybe that's too much. Maybe I'm actually a psychopath, a supervillain. But I don't know. I mean, I guess this is the thing, is like, these are people, but also like, whatever you gotta do to keep yourself sane, right? Is it E-Tank? This is an E-Tank. Dude, this coffee is killing me. What? It's already 11:30? Holy crap. I mean, it's 11:24. Force everything to be kid-friendly, even when it's not. I'm not about that. I'll be honest. I'm not about it. I'm not about kid-friendly. I'm about decency, you know, not being a degenerate as much as I can, but I'm not afraid to make a couple of jokes. Like, I'm not afraid to make jokes, right? But if there's like a, you know, it's like a horror channel and you're playing like a horrifying game where somebody gets their like innards turned into outards, like, brother, stop talking like you're protecting. I mean, basically, brother, you're not Pee Wee Herman. And you wouldn't want to be, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you do want to be Pee Wee Herman, you freaking freak. But like, by the way, I'm talking about dead meat. Oh. We're giving way too much information about where we live, aren't we? I mean, people know I live in the Midwest. They don't know where I mean, there are some people who know the state I live. I don't think I share it all that publicly, but like, also nobody's tracking me down, I think. And if they are, crap. Maybe I should have thought about that. But I didn't. I hope I do. You're just you when you. Nope. Chuck Testa. I live in the state of denial. State equals gaming. What about the government? The government's funding this execution. Proceeds to start an animation at your expense. I live in the state of depression. I believe you. A lot of people do. And to that, I mean, what am I gonna say? Like, seek help? Obviously. It's not gonna help you. To just say it, because, like, you already were. Maybe. And you made the decision not to. So I'm also not gonna treat people like a child, right? You're not a kid. As much as somebody might want to be a kid, like, you're not a kid. And if you are a kid, like, I'm still not going to treat you like a kid. I might treat you like you're young if you exhibit young acts, but, like, I lived under the general expectation that people are going to be capable of, one, taking criticism, and two, taking on their own level of maturity. Hello, Cydro. I'm in a constant state of New York. Where am I going? Chat, I've fallen. Constant state of lunacy, even Senso has seen. No, I agree. We're doing a little bit of the gaming. This is what they're calling it. They're calling it the gaming now. Oh, I found being crocodile. Why are you fast? Goodbye, Crocomire. Thanks for the fight. Melt. Melt for me. Yes, melt for me. Thank you. Ow! Whoever put these spikes there deserves to be drug out in the street and acidically annihilated. Oh, it was you! Oh, it was you! Come to clean up your mess, haha! Hold on, it's a call from my therapist. Yeah, it's the skeleton thing again. It happened again. It happened again, man. It's every time. It's what am I supposed to do? The freaking skeleton thing keeps like I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. With the spike. Yeah, maybe I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Thank you. Yep. Same time. Bye-bye. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'll be safe. Just being safe. Being lost is part of the fun. You miss skeletons appearing out of nowhere. Yeah, I was doing a bit. I was doing a bit because they, because my alarm that I had in my pocket went off at the exact time that I was killing Crocomire, so it was funny. And so I did a therapist bit. Because it sounds like a phone chime. That's opportune. It is opportune. Don't worry. In the YouTube video, it's gonna be that. Pre-gamed? You timed this moment? I get stuck in 1 to 100% in every game? It's not a bad thing. Metroidvanias aren't quote-unquote meant to be 100%ed, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't. Also, it's fun. It's part of the game, you know? Hollow Knight, I think it would be up your alley. Maybe. I don't know. Because when you're blocked by beta achievements, yeah, I hate when that happens. This is why I tend to be an alpha. Become an alpha or a sigma. Don't get blocked by beta achievements. Now I do that until it becomes a detriment to enjoyment. True. I actually stop 100%ing when I think it's impacting the content negatively. It's also the same reason why I'll like early abort and give up on tricks even if I know they're theoretically possible, but they're taking too long. in like a first playthrough situation. Sylveon Chan, you tend to be an Omega? Well, don't you know in AM2R Omegas take back shots? What does that say about you? So why did I kill Crocomire? Super missiles in normal progression, right? Yeah. You win some, you lose some. I guess that's fair. Nothing to say you don't enjoy it. Or whatever. Joke's on you, I'm into that shit. Ass fucking... Wait. Situation. Acronym. That's it, acronym time. You killed Croc for fun and extinction purposes. I mean, I did do it for fun. It was fun to kill him, to take his life. And it was also extraordinarily easy to do so. I simply shot him in the mouth. Saw a show a good while back and said Mystery Elf, and I think I gave him Drake PTSD by accident. Oh, it was both of them? Nice. Got to see them again. I gotta meet up with them. I'll miss my friends. I'm out here isolated. In the middle of nowhere, man. I'm so far from all my friends now. It feels bad. I think I'm done in Northfire. Drake just also gets scared easily around you. Man. Ain't that something? I gotta freaking talk to these people. I gotta talk to these people, you know? Let me tell you something. 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 Sorry. There's a short living rent-free in my head right now. Hold on. These were completely normal? Ah, it's all bomb blocks all the way down. Mainly plays Magic now? That's so... I'm sorry for him. Who do you think you are? Wrath from Ben 10? Absolutely not. I would never stoop to such lows as to being anybody from Ben 10. Ben 10, more like maybe I've been better. Ooh. Put that one in the Uganda make fun of France bit. And smoke it. I just want to be grandpa. Real. More like I've been 10 having a relationship with yo mom. Wouldn't that make my mom like... Wait, what? Were you 10? Or were they 10? When you were 10? I was 10 when I was 10. Yeah, yeah. Were they also around the same age? I have to know if I'm canceling my parents. How much or does the small ball hit on the bomb? Like how many spaces? Like 1.5, something like that. Not very large. It's about 2 tiles tall, but it's offset by quite a lot. It's also like really low activity. They were 10 when you were 10. Okay, so you're like 50. Got it. You're 50 and they're not canceled by the shadow government. That's good. I have about 20 minutes left on this stream. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna end this. Well, I basically full cleared Norfair except for what I can't. I can't, baby beans. I couldn't get speed booster because I just couldn't. I don't have power bombs, so I gotta get power bombs. Power bombs are in Meridia. Thought your parents were older, not gonna lie. Mine are turning 60 soon. Yeah. They had me when they were young. Best of luck to you. Good night, Valrock. Enjoy your sleeves. Your sleeves. Have a good rare. Okay. We're gonna go back through Meridian now that... Honestly, we got, like, no progression in Meridia. Or no progression in Norfair. We just basically killed Crocomire and got nothing. You got me addicted, you jerk. Uh-oh. Drugs? Senso's the dealer? Senso, are you the dealer in Buckshot Roulette? Now, Buckshot Roulette is a game I probably shouldn't play on stream because I don't want to play a game where I'm constantly like, I'm gonna kill my partner, you know? Well, I guess I'll have to blank myself with this gun, you know? It's like... It's gonna make things slightly more difficult. And then I appeal, and I'm like, no, 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 it is ad-friendly for me to blank myself with a gun in the video game. Is that the card game one with furries? No, that's Backshot Roulette. Probably. No, Buckshot Roulette is the one where you and a weird, creepy dealer, like, have blanks and not blank ammunition. And you take turns deciding whether you're gonna blank yourself with a gun or blank the dealer with the gun in the head and kill them in real life. But it's a video game. Oh yeah, you add to the wheel. So it's kind of like Russian roulette, but with a shotgun. And you can use items to bend the odds into your favor or bend the buckshot roulette buckshot man over your knee. How can a game be video? I really... You know, I'm not really a scientist. I couldn't tell you how all this, like, electricity stuff works, but it has something to do with electricity and, like, light bulbs. I think they make lights in a way that you can see. And then you press buttons. And the game becomes video. Sometimes they even play funky sounds. It's a bunch of zeros and ones. No, it's not a bunch of zeros and ones. These days, it's like more assembly. Also, it's lights and sounds also. And design concepts. I could throw a bunch of binary at you. Some people would get offended at that. They'd be like, how dare you jumble my numbers? And I'd be like, brother, jumbling numbers is like my whole nubby. You're going to the jumble factory. They're like, don't call me brother. We're not related. And I'm like, but we could be. And they're like, ew. And I'm like, I told you he doesn't like me. Roll the clip. Ah! Oh, it's just binary. Okay. You're going to the number factory? No. You know what? I'm gonna like activate a sleeper agent by saying this, but you're going to the rainbow factory. Boom, sleeper agent activated. Now it's up to somebody to decide whether or not they want to take the bait. Yeah, I know old internet. Not that old. Like 2010s internet. Where are the power bombs? I don't remember. Shut up. We were pretty different in age when we first met. We're still pretty different in age. I'm like 24. Not to say you're like 8,000 years old or anything, but you know. We're the same difference that we were. It's just the walks of lives. There's a walk of life difference that we're on, once again, just like we were before. You're a year away from 30. And Sylveon has decided to transition into Steve. You're so skibbity you wish you were Steve. What do you think about that? And smoke it. Where am I, chat? What is this place? There's a save point? This is Torian. Stevion, the new normal type evolution? I wouldn't call Jack Black normal. Jack Black is about as normal as these boots. And I'm not talking about the boots that get puss, or the puss in the boots. I'm talking about the boots with the fur, no jeans, no apple, all bottom of the barrel. Barrel of what? Jack Black is sus? No, he's Steve. Among Us is sus. You know who the sus guy is, right? It's Jerma985. Jeremy is sus. It's true. Jeremiah. Haven't watched it, but the only thing I know is the Technoblade stuff. Oh, there's Technoblade stuff in the Minecraft movie? There's a snake in your boot. Jake the Snake. No, he's Bowser. What's Bowser doing in the Minecraft movie? Smoking a pipe in the Minecraft movie? Call me Jack Black? Absolutely smoking Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. Speaking of Donkey Kong, Bonanza? Oh, banana. People have been saying it, now they believe it. Oh, banana. The legend. Honestly, that's kind of awesome. You know what? I'm gonna give props where it's due. That's kind of awesome. To, like, they're still giving him, like, recognition and props to this day. It's like, you know, bro never dies or whatever. Immortalized in the history of the game. There's gonna be a day when people are gonna be like, what is this? Who are they talking about? It's gonna be like, it's the legend, bro. You don't even need to know. Another 24. Bro, I just gotta sprint across the whole map real quick. Hold on. Why is it taking so long? This is like some Hollow Knight level BS right here. It takes so long to go from one side to the other. Technoblade Never Dies is still there too? Yeah. Well, it's in the heart, man. It's in the heart. You know. Real in the realest way. He was real in the realest way, you know? The only person who could make me still watch the game of Minecraft. Nobody else can do it. Nobody else could convince me anymore. Shit to do, but I might intermittently during the chat during the rest of the stream. Well, I don't have much stream left. I have about 9 minutes in my schedule, and then it's over. Me on my way to find the rage in my heart. All the rage is in my heart right now because I can't go this way. Which means I have to find another way. It's not that way. It's somewhere else. Get me out of here. Yeah, I just can't watch the video game of Minecraft really these days. I also don't play it very much. I basically only play it with friends. I played it a little bit when I was sick. I played Sky Factory, and then I realized, actually, I kind of don't like Sky Factory. I, like, don't hate Sky Factory, but, like, I don't love it, you know? Not enough to want to go build, like, a zombie pigman farm in the nether or whatever. To get gold as the only, like, reliable way to get gold, because I needed gold to get quartz, and I needed quartz to... does keep getting new cool updates. Yeah, but I don't... Grow a ghost and be overworked is rideable and can carry boats with villagers in them and make it easier to move villagers. That's weird. Why are they doing all that? Is that in, like, the crazy shade forest? They're still... I hope they're still expanding the weird creaking forest place. And it's not just, like, some random place in the middle of nowhere or whatever. Because moving villagers is kind of the biggest pain in the ass of all time. Like, that'd be some nice quality of life if they could make that not suck. Dude, where am I freaking going, man? I'll tell you what. We're gonna kill every creature in the video game of Super Metroid Hyper Edition. They are, but you find a gassed egg? Bro, what? Okay. This sounds like mods again. We're back to Minecraft making official mods. I keep thinking to myself, Minecraft kind of is losing original spirit ideas a bit, right? Like, they're doing less original spirit ideas, is the way I put it. Like, more and more of what they add to the game is like, here's some whack shit. Not whack shit, but here's some, like, weird... It doesn't feel like the original... like, games kind of ideas, right? There's a lot of, like, non... What was wrong? You pick up a gas that is dehydrated and you give it water? Oh my god, what? You pick up a dehydrated gas and give it water. By the 9, I'm tweaking. That's wacky. I'm a freaking hipster boomer, man. I'm a freaking hipster boomer for Minecraft now. I'm becoming just like Lodge. Actually, the best version was 1.7. I don't know if Microsoft is limiting them that much. They kind of keep their hands out of the pie, from what I've heard. I mean, that is easier to give flying than making a whole new mob. Sorry, don't follow. Also, I missed going down again. Are they... I mean, I hope they're looking to, like, nerf the Elytra at some point. Not because I hate it. You can also lasso to other mobs, meaning you can have a mob chain. Oh. Oh, okay. That's interesting, too. I mean, they seem dedicated to, like, at least doing interesting, weird stuff, right? But... fair for me to say it's weird. And to not really fucks with it, I think. And that be the end of it, right? I thought I remembered there being like a speed booster puzzle or something in here. Doesn't seem like it, actually. So I killed Fantoon. There's an item at the bottom over here, and also another one over there. You get down here. What's down here? Nothing. Oh, more power bomb lock power bombs, right? Yep. Get me out of here. Making a whole new mob that gives the player flying. Needs new weapon spots and other things like this. They use an already flying mob. Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh, this feels like Stoon TM power bombs. if I remember incorrectly. And then I get attacked by Boitoon. No, E-Tank. What the heck? Phantoon Ghost. Cool. Another E-Tank? Oh, wait, I remember. I remember power bombs. And where they are. Give me that. Gotta get that sleep. Save complete. However, I'll have to save the power bomb obtaining for next time because I'm out of time, folks. That's right. Instead of being tired, I'm just out of time. This was a fun, I enjoyed just talking, discussing, having a good stream, and playing the video game of Hyper Metroid Super. I just did save. That was a fun bit of time. Let me tell this to shut up so I can tell this to go. Nope, hold on. Nope, not that. Okay, actually, not a good playlist. Go ahead, play. Nope. Yeah, this. Okay, chat. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I do deeply appreciate you, as always. This has been the first of 2 streams, I think, for Hyper Metroid Super, which, so far, has seemed pretty interesting in the way it transforms the game. Next stream is probably going to be an evening stream. Not today, because I'm going to be working hard on the garden today, but possibly tomorrow in the evening, where I will continue and even return to Environmental Station Alpha for our part 2. After that, we're also going to return maybe the following morning for Hyper Metroid Super again. With that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. I do deeply appreciate it. And I will see you next mission.